Hello guys, this is CTK Gamer. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Star Trek Attack Wing expansion, Bioship Alpha. So to start out with, let's look at the ship's stats. So the named ship, it has 6 attack, 2 defense, 5 hull, and 6 shields. So getting pretty close to the Borg sphere and other Borg ships. It costs 38. It's got 3 tech slots, 2 weapon slots. It can scan, it can that's not battle stations, it can target lock, sorry. It can evade, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the only 2 species that can regenerate as well, the other one being Borg. Its named ability is whenever you attack with your primary weapon, if you inflict at least 3 damage, place an auxiliary power token beside the target ship. So that's pretty good because those power tokens can get really annoying. So it's 3 damage isn't that hard to do, so I can easily, for 2 more squadron points, I'm sure I could do that. So let's look at the non-named one, the species 8472 Starship. It loses, would that be 1 shield and its named ability, and it also loses 1 weapon slot. But it's kind of close, honestly. I think for 2 points I could probably go for the Bioship Alpha, because 1 shield isn't that much to lose, but the named ability is a pretty good named ability, and plus that extra weapon slot's pretty necessary. Let's see what it can do for movement. It can do a 4 forward, 3 forward, 2 and 1, look, okay. It can do an all about at 3. Some sharp turns, the 2 and the 3 are turns, and then 1, 2, and 3 banks. It's okay, I just wish that those 3 turns weren't red. It looks pretty decent, kind of reminds me of the, what would that be, Enterprise D, I think it would be. I don't know, it just looks like a pretty basic maneuver. Let's see what we got for techs. So starting off, we have the Bioelectric Interference. So action, discard to target all other ships within range 1 to 3 of your ship. Target ships must discard all tokens that are placed beside their ship, except for auxiliary power tokens. A ship that discards a cloak token may immediately raise its shields. In addition, your ship cannot be target locked this round. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Species 8472 ship. Okay, the range is pretty good, but I don't like they have to discard the card. Kind of reminds me of Transwarp Signal from the Borg Queen Vessel Prime. Yep, that's pretty much it. For 6, I don't think I'd ever use this, honestly. Next up, Extraordinary Immune Response. When you defend, you may discard this card. I'm not liking all these discards. To roll 1 extra defense dice for every damage card that is by your ship card. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Species 8472 ship. For 5, I don't know if this is like a one-time thing. If it's like from then on you get that, however many, what is it? 1 dice for every damage card, yeah. If that's just a one-time thing, it's definitely not worth it, but I don't know, maybe. Next up, Quantum Singularity. This is the reason I bought this ship. So action, discard this card to remove your ship from the play area and discard all tokens that are beside your ship except for auxiliary power tokens. During the end phase, place your ship back in the play area. You cannot place your ship within range 1 to 3 of any other ship. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Species 8472 ship. This I'm definitely going to be using a lot. So basically, for an entire round of play, you're not on the table, so you can't be attacked. But you do lose your action, oh well. Yeah, it's pretty good. On Bioship Beta, it's sort of like this, but you move it instantly, I'm pretty sure, and you can put it within range 1 to 2 or you can't put it within range 1 to 2, so you can get it within range 3. It's a little closer than this one. Energy Focusing Ship. This is another good one, though it does cost 10. So range 2 to 3 and it's 6 attack dice to start out with. Attack, discard this card to perform this attack. Target all friendly ships within range 1 of your ship that have not yet attacked this round. Target ships cannot make a normal attack this round. Instead, add +2 attack die to your attack roll for this attack for each target ship. Place on an auxiliary power token beside your ship and each of the target ships. That's the only bad part about this card. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Species 8472 ship. Now, it'd be better if this was multiple uses, but if you wanted to, you could probably like take out a Borg sphere in one hit, like before they have time to do anything. So this is definitely a really good card, especially if you have tons of small cheap ships running around like those Romulan science vessels. Next up, we have Biological Attack. It costs 5 points. At the end of the activation phase, if your ship base is touching an enemy base, an enemy ship base that is, you may discard this upgrade and disable your captain card, to inflict 1 critical damage to the enemy ship's hull, even if it has active shields. Then disable 1 crew upgrade of your choice on that enemy ship, and this can only be purchased for a Species 8472 ship. It's okay, I guess. I'll probably, if I'm using the Bioship, I'll probably throw this in there, but yeah, I mean, obviously it can't be bought for anything else. For the last weapons card, we have Energy Blast. It costs 6 points, it's range 2 to 3, and it has 5 attack. Target lock, spend your target lock and disable this card to perform this attack. If fired from a Species 8472 Bioship, add +2 to its attack. So basically, well, I guess it's okay, but for the fact that you only get 1 more attack dice than a normal attack and it costs 6 points, I guess it's okay. I don't know. Probably not going to use it ever, though. The main captain, Bioship Alpha Pilot. Very good name there. It costs 6 and has an elite slot. Has its captain's level or rank is 7. Each round during the planning phase, after all other players have chosen their maneuvers, target a ship within range 1 of your ship. Look at that ship's chosen maneuver, and then choose your maneuver. This target ship's player cannot change their maneuver after you have looked at it. You may not perform any actions the round you use this ability. I guess it can be okay, but not very many times I want to use that, especially if I can't use any action that round. But 7 is a pretty high number, I guess, for its captain rank. And the elite ability that comes with it is the Weak Will Perish. It costs 5. When attacking with your primary weapon, after rolling your attack dice, you may discard this card and disable your captain card. Another thing that disables captain cards. I'm not liking this. To choose any number of your attack dice and reroll them up to 2 times. This upgrade costs +5 squadron points for any ship other than a Species 8472 ship. I'm not liking it. It's kind of expensive. Yeah. I mean, when you could also, it seems to me this is basically the same thing as target lock, just 2 target locks basically, because you can reroll twice. Then obviously there's the basic pilot. Costs 0, Species 8472. It's not even called Pilot, just Species 8472. Alright, so let's look at what things come with it. It comes with 6 shield tokens, because it has 6 shields. It comes with some target locks. I'm not quite sure what the exact number it was. I just grabbed these out of my box. In fact, I think, are these O's or D's? I can't tell. The maneuver dial. Scan and evade tokens. I think there actually might be 2 or 3 of these, but I only got out 1. And then, of course, the captain, are they called pips or something? These aren't pips, I don't know what they're called. The captain thingamajiggers, I guess, tokens. Alright, so that's it for this video. I definitely recommend getting it, especially if you can find one, because they're kind of hard to find nowadays. But if you can find one, get 1, 2, even 3 if you wanted to. I have 2, but I have given 1 to one of my friends, which was probably a pretty bad idea because I have lots of Borg, and Borg are really bad against Species 8472. But yeah, definitely go out and get this ship. I strongly recommend it, higher than almost any other ship besides maybe a couple Borg things. But yeah, go ahead and have a good rest of your day.